It was the hardest ticket to get in these parts in ages, and the folks that are packed into this place are making an impact already. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Kansas City Royals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And guys, you know I don't like the phrase must win if it's not a must-win situation. It's so overused. But even though this isn't technically a must-win game, boy, you go down 3-0 to this bunch, well, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. So they need to come up with a huge effort here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Kansas City Royals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Mike Minor gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, they were real happy with his last start. Got into the 7th inning. He kept the other team at bay and got his ball club to win. They'll take that same sort of effort here.
And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, you got to love having Alex Gordon in the outfield. And remember, he's a converted third baseman. It absolutely flies, gets a great jump, and really leaves it all out there out in the outfield. He's won 4 Gold Gloves in a row, 2011 to 2014. He's as good as it gets.
Howie Kendrick is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
Minor's ready, 1-0 on its way. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend.
Left center. Gordon is there. 1 away.
In the second spot tonight, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. In there, strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Matt, with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the black, or even a little off of it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
2 out, nobody on. Weakly hit towards first. Hosmer gonna have to hurry, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. What's the key for a home victory, Steve?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Number 7 will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he'll look to build off of his last start where he got the win and only allowed 1 run.
With a moment now, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, man, one of the most versatile players in the game is Justin Turner. Can play any of the infield positions, and he's going to play them well. One of those types of guys that you're not going to look at and say, wow, he's real fluid, or real smooth, any of those sorts of things. But he gets the job done, and he gets it done well.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting second,
Paulo Orlando will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Kendrick.
batting third.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Eric Hosmer gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. KC down in order. After 1, no score. Yasiel Puig makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
66, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Minor gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Infante. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Yasmani Grandal.
Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. It's sharply toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Batting sixth.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Adrian Gonzalez will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Chop to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Kendrys Morales will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
Designated
But
hitter.
these guys just one game away from going home. He may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Now, this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Down the third baseline, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2 strikes. That's how you do it.
Alex Gordon stands in for the first time. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Reined in. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. And he'll have to hold on to it there as the takeout slide had him well off balance.
Well, this is a pretty smart decision here at second base. He's got that clock running in his head, so he knows he's about to take a high risk throwing this ball into the dugout or into the 10th row. He just absorbs the hit, and he hangs on to the baseball.
Salvador Perez stands in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. There goes the runner. In the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 0-2 home. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Jock Peterson will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. To 2-2 now.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
Batting 8, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez steps in now. Minor into the windup. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kane going back, still going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
I think he might have gotten into that home run trot a little early. Off the bat, I think he thought that this was out of here, but winds up just shy of the wall out there in dead center field.
A.J. Ellis will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Alcides Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Oh, nice play.
Infante.
Omar Infante to stand in. A little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Howie Kendrick will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Minor has his target. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I mean, when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason.
Turner.
Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit hard back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Oh, that is a sweet play right there. He's trying to get this ball to second quickly, so he fields it and scoops this thing all in one motion.
Corey Seager will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon's after it, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Paulo Orlando is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Eric Hosmer is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a one-out single, nothing too amazing. Now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Now in the box, Kendrys Morales. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Runners going. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peterson is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Royals leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Yasiel Puig will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kane ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Yasmani Grandal stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
And we're going to check out that sequence right here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches all going to be down in the strike zone. So you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else down around the knees. But that's when they change things up and change the eye level of the hitter, and they get that last pitch by him right at the letters.
Here's Adrian now. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
I'm sitting up here thinking that once this ball gets down to the corner, it was going to be easy 2 bases. But he decided better of it rounding first, and he's going to hold on there with just a loud single.
Jock Peterson will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Minor sets. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. Halfway home, still no score. Salvador Perez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out
there. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit to short. Oh, and it goes right past him out there at short.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
Mike Moustakas stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
The best way a pitcher can slow down the running game is various moves. Hold the ball, throw to first, show your best move to first, or slide step. The guy tried to steal on a slide step right there. The chances are you're going to be out, and they nabbed him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Kike Hernandez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Not close. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High and deep to center field. Kane ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
A.J. Ellis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Kane is there. 2 gone.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be a 1-2-3 inning, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the two-out double.
Justin Turner will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is after it, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Omar Infante will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Omar Infante.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Turner's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Right fielder number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Paulo Orlando will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kendrick sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. We are still scoreless. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Corey Seager will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Gordon is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
1 away now for the free-swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. Now here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Oh, you can definitely feel and tell that it's October out there. There's a little bit of moisture in the air. Here, this ball sounded pretty good off the bat, and you wonder if it would have been a different story if it was mid-July out there.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice, solid line drive that just didn't fall.
In there, and it's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Eric Hosmer will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Settling in now, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Adrian Gonzalez.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Infante's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Jock Peterson will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
1-1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, 14. This is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Kike Hernandez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle. From the stretch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Infante for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Salvador Perez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Line to the right side. But there to take it is Adrian. A nice play by Gonzalez, and that's out number 1.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud lineup.
Christian Colon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
Looking to avoid his first walk. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
The further this game goes along, you get the sense that sooner or later, somebody's going to run into one of these fastballs and hit one out of here.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Pedro Baez will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning.
Pedro Baez.
From the stretch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
One and two, here it comes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
And this is going to wind up working just like a sacrifice, even though he won't get credit for one. That moves the go-ahead run up 90 feet into scoring position at second.
Omar Infante will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodger bullpen does its job. On to the 9th now in Game 3. And we still have no score. Beautiful Union Station lit up here in Kansas City tonight as we're set for the remainder of this one from
Your
Decay.
attention, please.
Christian Colon is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Playing third base, number 24.
Luke Hochevar will enter now to start the
Colon.
9th inning as his
Now
job
pitching
will
for the
be
Royals,
keeping the game tied
number
until the
44.
bottom half.
Luke Hochevar.
A.J. Ellis will try things
Leading off
again.
for the
He's
Dodgers,
grounded out and lined
the
out in
catcher,
2
number
trips.
17.
Yeah, he got solid
A.J.
contact on that
Ellis.
line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
And in a tie ball game already, that would have been a tough way to let the go-ahead run get on base. But luckily, this is a nice play behind the plate to make sure that guy doesn't get down to first.
Wade Davis comes on now trying to
pitching
keep
for the
this
Royals,
ball game tied.
Number 17, Wade Davis.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Kane over to his left. 2 gone.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Justin Turner will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at ball one. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
One and one, here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit in the air out to left field. Going after it is Gordon. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Lorenzo Cain will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Seager onto the grass. 1 down.
Right fielder number 16.
You see here on show track, that pitch up and in just ties him in knots. You leave that out over the plate, you'll be in trouble, but if you can locate there, things will be just fine.
Standing in now, Paulo Orlando. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Eric Hosmer will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And now pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score. Yasiel Puig will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Josh Reddick is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Josh Reddick.
And this is low, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, designated
Well, that'll put the opposing team in big trouble as he gets the leadoff double. This game's tied. He's the go-ahead run out there, all pumped up about it, trying to get his teammates fired up as well.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's one away.
Well, that's some good aggressive base running right there. He knows the play's probably going to first, so he takes off and makes it up to third on the strikeout.
Here's Adrian now, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now batting.
What a clutch piece of hitting right there. You get the hit, you drive in the tying run. Now you're standing on second base with a chance to take a lead in this ball game, and man, is he fired up.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Anxious moments